Let us now go to the September 16, 2022 letter. Yan ang nagpapatunay, Mr. ARTONIO, na si Mr. Lachica or si Colonel Lachica ay noon lamang September 16 itinalaga bilang commander ng VP-SPG. Tama ba?
Yes, that's... Wait, hindi masyado clear po.
Your Honor, may we request our assisting counsel in the tech booth to kindly enlarge.
Granted, so instructed.
Copies of the documents being flashed on the screen.
Sorry, what's the question again, ma'am?
Etong sa letter na ito, pinapatotohanan nito na si Colonel Lachica ay inappoint lamang o itinalaga lamang bilang commander ng VP-SPG noon lamang September 16, 2022. Tama ba?
Yes, for... Ma'am, I think the memorandum is the designation of Colonel Lachica as
security officer.
security
Yes,
officer.
security officer.
As security officer, based on the document,
Okay.
yes.
Now, balik tayo dun sa letter dated August 22, 2022. Dito sa letter na to, you will confirm that the OVP requested 4 items. 1. Augmentation of financial assistance and subsidy. 2. Augmentation of special duty allowance. 3. Additional 192 co-terminus and contractual positions. And 4. Confidential funds. Tama ba?
Correct, for the 4 items.
And you will also confirm that at the time this document was sent to the DBM, nung ihinihanda ang liham na ito at pinadala sa DBM, na iplano na ng OVP ang mga aktibidad nito para sa nalalabing bahagi ng 2022. Tama ba?
That's correct.
That's correct. Sa katunayan, para sa unang 3 kahilingan, nakapagbigay na ang OVP ng basihan ng mga hiling na halaga. Nakalagay dito ang computation kung paano nakuha ang halagang hinihiling. Tama ba?
That's correct.
That is for the first 3 requests, the augmentation of financial assistance and subsidy, augmentation of special duty allowance, and additional 192 co-terminus and contractual positions. And dahil rin, na-plot out niya na yung mga activities, programs, and plans ng OVP ng time na yan, nakapaglakip na rin kayo ng supporting documents for the first 3 requests. Tama ba?
Yes, that's
Pati yung
correct.
projections, mga relevant projections for these 3 requests.
That's correct.
But, Mr. ARTONIO, kinukumpirma mo rin na for the OVP's request for confidential funds, in this letter, walang computation na binigay. Tama ba?
There was...
Let's limit the answer to the letter. In that letter, no computation was provided. Tama ba?
That's correct. No
There was also
computation.
no projection provided in the same letter. Tama ba?
Yes, that's correct.
And also, there was no physical and financial plan attached to the letter.
For this letter request,
Yes,
ma'am.
none. In fact, there was no attachment supporting the OVP's request for confidential funds. Correct?
There were no attachments, ma'am.
Yes, there were no attachments in support of your request for confidential funds. Tama? Okay.
Mr. ARTONIO? What's your response?
Yes, that's correct. No attachments, ma'am.
And tama rin bang sabihin na ultimately, ang nag-decide kung magkano ang hihilingin na confidential funds from the DBM ay si Vice President Sara Duterte. Tama ba?
Yes, the determination
Yes.
for the amount
Thank you,
is
Mr.
in the
Artoño.
discretion of the Vice President.
Yes, thank you. Now, going back to the letter, dahil wala kayong binigay na computation, projection, or supporting documents, ang tanging nilagay lamang ninyo sa request ay ang explanation kung bakit kayo humihingi ng request. Tama ba?
That's
Yes,
correct.
That's
po.
correct. And the explanation and the justification that you gave was, and I quote, "For and in consideration of the safe implementation of the various projects and activities under the Good Governance Program and the conduct of official engagements and functional representation in international and domestic events as instructed by the Vice President." End of quote. Tama ba?
Yes, as instructed by
The
the
Vice
President.
As instructed by the President. Okay. In that same letter, you also stated, and I quote, you committed to formulate programs, projects, and activities relevant to national security and peace and order, and is devoted to implement said PPAs with proper security and safety protocols for the benefit of the institution through the OVP satellite offices, its partner stakeholders, and the general public. End of quote. Tama ba?
That's correct.
So at this point,
With
Mr.
the
Antonio,
permission
tama
of,
ba?
with the permission of counsel, can you ask your guy in the tech booth to kindly, whenever you refer to a portion of the letter, to zoom it in so that it's readable on the part of the senator judges, because we really cannot read any part of it. Better. Thank you. You may proceed, counsel.
Okay. So tama ba, Mr. Antonio, na sabihin na nang pinadala ninyo ang sulat na ito, ang OVP, wala pang programs, projects, and activities na na-identify relevant to national security and peace and order? Tama ba? Dahil sabi dito sa letter, you just commit to formulate programs, projects, and activities relevant to national security and peace and order. So at that point, wala pa. Tama ba?
Based on the letter, ma'am,
yes.
there is a commitment to submit the
Yes.
plans and programs.
No, Mr. Antonio, walang sinasabi dito na you commit to submit plans and programs. Ang sinasabi dito,
To formulate.
programs, projects, and activities. Tama.
Correct.
Okay. And this is despite the fact na kanina inamin mo na nung pinadala nyo yung letter na to, more or less, na-identify nyo na yung mga plans, projects, and activities of the OVP for the remainder of 2022. Tama ba?
For
Yes. Yes.
For the plans and
Please
programs.
just answer the question.
Your Honor, please. The witness is answering the question.
Yes,
Your Honor, the
counsel
if I
let
may,
the
Your
witness answer. He was in the process of answering it. Let's see if it is responsive or not. It can be stricken off if it's not. Yes, Mr. Antonio.
Thank you, Your Honor. In the context of the plans and programs of the office, there has already been plans already at the beginning of the term of the Vice President in July of 2022. That's why we were able to implement already several programs and projects that we will be implementing for the rest of the year and for the rest of the term.
Okay. But just to clarify, with respect to those plans, programs, and activities relating to national security and peace and order, eto yung ifo-formulate nyo pa lang when you sent out this letter, because that is what stated in the letter. Tama ba?
That's correct.
That's correct. And you will also confirm na wala nang ibang letter request for confidential funds in August 2022.
None.
And dahil wala pang plans and physical and financial plan na nakalakip dun sa letter nyo ng August 22, 2022, sumulat sa OVP ang DBM requesting your office to submit this physical and financial plan in support of your request for confidential funds. Tama ba?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. And the Vice President instructed you, inutusan ka o inatasan ka ng Vice President na sumagot sa letter na ito ng DBM dated September 15, 2022. I'm referring to Prosecution's Exhibit P-I-4-B.
Yes, we are in receipt of this
Okay.
communication.
At ikaw ang inatasan ng Vice President na sumagot sa letter na yan. Tama ba?
As part of my duties as the Assistant Chief of Staff, I regularly respond to communication addressed to the office.
Okay. But the Vice President knew very well that it was you who was responding to that letter of the DBM, correct?
Yes, because as
Okay.
part of my
Yes.
duties po.
And hindi niya naman inassign o inata sa iba. Nang nalaman niya na ikaw ang sasagot, hinayaan ka niya at hindi niya sinabing iba na lang ang sumagot. Tama ba?
Ma'am, for regular communications within the office, it is the Assistant Chief of Staff who signs the documents corresponding to other agencies. So
Okay.
it's already inherent to the function as the Assistant Chief of Staff.
Yes, Mr. Artonio. But that is ultimately subject to the decision and discretion of the Vice President. Tama ba?
That's correct.
Yes. So, dahil yan ay subject sa discretion ng Vice President, anytime the Vice President can revoke that authority. Tama ba?
Yes.
Now, following that instruction, you wrote a letter to DBM dated September 19, 2022. Tama ba? I'm referring to Prosecution Exhibit P-I-4-C.
While you're showing the witness, Attorney May, the August 22, 2022 letter, what's the exhibit marking of that document, if any? For the record.
Sorry, Your Honor. P-I-4-A.
P-I-4-A. Thank you. Witness may answer pertaining to the September 19, 2022 letter, if you're aware of it.
Yes, I signed this transmittal letter to the DBM.
And in that letter, tinukoy ninyo ang Joint Circular 2015-01. Tama ba?
Yes.
Okay. So you must be familiar with that Joint Circular. Tama ba?
I'm familiar
Yes.
to a certain extent.
To a certain extent. At tiyak binasa at naunawaan nyo rin ito. Tama ba?
Yes.
Yes. Because, Mr. Artonio, you're an intelligent witness. You graduated with a bachelor's degree in arts in Ateneo de Davao University. Tama ba?
Communication arts.
Communication arts. You also have a master's in development program from the University of the Philippines.
Yes, development communication.
Development communication. And another master's of arts in psychology. Is that correct? From
Yes.
Southville International School and Colleges.
That's correct.
And a diploma course from the Ateneo de Manila Center for Organization, Research and Development.
That's correct.
In fact, you worked as a professor, nagturo ka sa Ateneo de Davao University. Tama ba?
Yes, for one semester only.
Now, going back to the letter, in that same letter, ipinadala nyo sa DBM ang physical and financial plan. Tama ba?
Yes, that's correct.
And that was the first time. Yan yung unang pagkakataon na nag-submit kayo ng physical and financial plan sa DBM in support of your request for confidential funds. Tama ba?
Yes, that's correct.
And also, of course, bago nyo isinubmit ang kopya ng physical and financial plan na yan, I'm sure, tiningnan at binasa nyo at inintindi nyo yung physical and financial plan. Tama ba?
Yes,
Yes.
I read the PFP.
Okay. Your Honor, we would like to confront the witness with a physical and financial plan dated, okay, bearing the date September 16, 2022, which is Prosecution's Exhibit P-I-4-A. Annex A. So this is an attachment to Exhibit P-I-4-A as Annex A. Okay, Mr. Artonio, dito sa box na may nakasulat prepared by, may kasama ring petsa, September 16, 2022. Tama bang sabihin na itong September 16, 2022, ito yung date kung kailan na-prepare itong fiscal and financial plan?
Based on the document, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Ibig sabihin, nung nag-request kayo ng confidential fund in August 2022, wala pang nape-prepare na fiscal and financial plan. Tama ba?
Yes.
And this fiscal and financial plan was also approved only on September 16, 2022, as shown by the box bearing that date with the printed words approved by. Tama ba?
Yes, based on the document.
Based on the
ma'am, yes.
document. At dyan sa box na may nakasulat na approved by, may pirma ulit. Above the printed name, Sara Duterte. Yan ay pirma ng Vice President. Siya mismo ang pumirma niyan. Tama ba?
Yes, that's her signature, ma'am.
At dahil walang naka-countersign katabi ng kanyang signature, tama ba na yung dokumento na yan went straight to her without yourself or anyone reviewing that for her? Tama ba?
I can just personally say, ma'am, that the document, ma'am, did not pass through my office.
Okay.
Before you continue, Counsel, the court noticed that the signature of the Vice President in this document appears to be different from the signature in the August 22 document. So the Vice President has at least 2 signatures so far. Can you confirm that both are her signatures?
Yes, I can confirm, sir, Your Honor, that both are the signatures of the Vice President.
You can confirm likewise that they appear to be different, though.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Thank you. Your witness, Counsel.
So you confirm, Mr. ARTONIO, that this fiscal and financial plan was approved matapos ang 25 days from your request of confidential funds to the DBM. Tama ba?
Sorry, can you repeat again the question, ma'am?
The fiscal and financial plan that was prepared 20 days after you requested confidential funds from the DBM.
I believe, ma'am, parang less than 20 days, ma'am, because the request was in August 2022, ma'am. More or less. Yes, that's correct.
Correct?
Yes.
And dahil nabanggit mo yung now, the fiscal and financial plan indicated the supposed PPAs for which the confidential fund was allotted. Tama ba?
Yes, that's correct, based on the document, ma'am.
At ang nakasaad dito ay good governance program. Tama ba?
Yes,
There
that's
was
correct.
no itemization of the programs and activities that will be funded by the requested confidential funds. Tama ba?
Yes, ma'am, based on the document
Yes.
presented.
And you will confirm that this good governance program, it's not just one particular program of the OVP. Tama ba?
Yes.
It is in fact, at kukumpirmahin nyo, na itong good governance program, ito ay umbrella program or umbrella brand ng flagship activities ng OVP. Tama ba?
Yes, that's
So
correct.
under that good governance program, merong mga particular na plans, programs, and activities. Tama ba?
Yes.
Kasama dito yung medical assistance, burial assistance, libreng sakay, mga satellite offices. Tama ba?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. And subalit, wala nitong mga particular na activities na ito na isinaad sa fiscal and financial plan na inyong sinabit. Tama ba?
Yes, based on the submitted
Okay.
PFP.
You will also confirm na etong flagship program na good governance program, ito ay pinupondohan na ng regular budget ng OVP sa ilalim ng General Appropriations Act. Tama ba?
Yes.
Okay. Sa katunayan, sa 2022 GAA, may line item na 621.6 million na mismong para sa good governance engagements and social service projects. Tama ba?
Again, Hindi ko lang po makita yung...
May we kindly request the tech booth to enlarge the image being flashed on the screen.
Yes, correct. 621 million.
Kanina, binasa ninyo na sa liham ng August 22, kasama bilang explanation para sa paghingi nyo ng confidential funds ang two other purposes. Ito yung official engagements at functional representation in international and domestic events. Tama ba? Naalala ninyo?
Yes, that's included in the letter request.
Subalit sa fiscal and financial plan, para sa huling quarter ng 2022, tinanggal na itong dalawang additional items na to. Tama ba? Natira na lamang yung good governance program.
Based on the document, ma'am, that was submitted.
At ang dahilan nito, you will confirm na itong dalawang programs nito, hindi to allowed under the joint circular that you cited in your September 19, 2022 letter. Tama ba?
As to the specifics of for these two items, ma'am, I cannot answer.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Now, punta naman tayo sa 2023 Fiscal and Financial Plan. You will confirm na bilang Assistant Secretary at Assistant Chief of Staff ng OVP, pamilyar din kayo dito sa 2023 Fiscal and Financial Plan.
I was able to see it, ma'am.
Yes. In fact, isa sa mga signatories dito sa Fiscal and Financial Plan na ito ay si Ms. Rosalyn Sanchez. Tama ba? Again, may we request the tech booth to enlarge the document being flashed on the screen.
Yes, ma'am. Correct.
At itong si Ms. Rosalyn Sanchez, siya naman ang director ng AFSO.
Yes.
Nasabi mo, nagre-report din sa'yo. Tama
Directly
ba?
to me,
Okay.
yes.
Now, going back to that fiscal and financial plan, you will confirm that the expected outcome, fiscal targets, budget for the 4 quarters of 2023 na sinulat dito are just verbatim reproductions of the expected outcome, fiscal targets, and budget in the 2022 fiscal and financial plans. In short, yung expected outcome, fiscal targets, at budget para sa 4 na quarter na nakasaad dito sa 2023 fiscal and financial plan, salitang kinopya ang expected outcome, fiscal targets, at budget sa 2022 fiscal and financial plans. Tama ba?
Based on the document, ma'am,
Yes.
it has the same content, ma'am.
Ang tanging pagkakaiba lamang ay ang nakasaad na physical activities and projects. Dito sa 2023 Fiscal and Financial Plan, ang nakasaad na PPA ay Socio-Economic Program and Delivery. Tama ba?
Yes, that's
But he will
correct.
also confirm that like the Good Governance Program, yung Socio-Economic Program Delivery, hindi rin ito isang partikular na programa. This is just an umbrella brand for the flagship programs of the OVP for 2023. Tama ba?
Yes, that's correct.
Sa ilalim niyan, merong mga particular din na programa, individual and particular projects. Tama ba?
Yes, that's
Ngunit
correct.
wala kahit anuman dito sa mga particular programs na ito ang isinaad nyo o nilagay nyo sa Fiscal and Financial Plan of 2023. Tama ba?
Based on the documents that's presented,
Yes.
ma'am.
At tulad ng 2022 Fiscal and Financial Plan, etong 2023 Fiscal and Financial Plan ay personal ding inaprubahan ng Vice President. Tama ba?
Yes, it has the signature of the Vice President.
And again, dahil walang counter-signature sa katabi ng kanyang pangalan, tama rin bang sabihin na hindi rin ito dumaan sa inyong opisina?
No, it did not pass through my office.
But generally, Mr. ARTONIO, dahil kayo nga yung nangangasiwa or nag-exercise ng general supervision over the SMO as well as the AFSO, generally, walang documents ng OVP na hindi dumadaan sa office niya. Tama ba?
Generally po, ma'am.
Yes. Now, pumunta na tayo sa disbursement vouchers. Okay, Mr. Artonio, dahil ikaw ay naging kawanina ng gobyerno for almost 2 decades, you would know na walang pondo ng publiko or pera ng bayan ang maaaring bayaran maliban kung suportado ng disbursement voucher. Tama ba?
Yes, that's correct.
Ang voucher, in short, ang voucher ang unang pinoproseso bago maaring gumuhit ng anumang cheque involving public funds. Tama ba?
That's correct.
Now, Mr. Artonio, I am showing you 4 disbursement vouchers, which are Prosecution's Exhibit P-I-10-A, P-I-10-B, P-I-10-C, P-I-10-D. You are familiar with these disbursement vouchers, correct? Familiar ka sa mga disbursement vouchers na to?
Yes, I am.
In fact, nakapirma ka sa lahat ng disbursement vouchers na yan. Tama ba?
Yes, based on the authorization of our office order.
At ang inyong pangalan ay nakapatong at nakalimbag sa salitang agency head or authorized representative. Tama ba? Ang agency head na tinutukoy dito ay walang iba kundi si Vice President Duterte. Tama ba?
Yes, that's correct.
Ang ibig sabihin nito, lumalagda ka sa bisa ng otoridad or on the strength of the authority that you were given by the Vice President. Tama ba?
Yes, based on an office order.
Yes. At ultimately, ang otoridad na yan na lumagda bilang kanyang kinatawan or authorized representative ay nagmula mismo sa Vice Presidente. Tama ba?
Yes.
Ngayon, ang inyong lagda ay nasa loob ng kahong approved for payment. You will
Yes.
confirm, ang ibig sabihin nito na ang paglagda ninyo or sa paglagda ninyo, inaprubahan ninyo ang pagbayad or pag-withdraw ng confidential funds para sa 2022 at 2023. Tama ba?
Yes, that's correct.
At dahil lumagda kayo bilang authorized representative ng Vice President, ang pag-aproba mong iyon ay ibinigay din sa bisa ng otoridad ng Vice President. Tama ba?
Yes, based po sa isang office order.
Okay. So in short, it is as if it was the Vice President herself who was giving that approval to release those funds referred to in those disbursement vouchers. Tama ba?
As authorized po.
As authorized, yes. So, in short, Vice President nga. In short, Vice President approved the release of those. Effectively, the Vice President approved the release of the funds referred to in those disbursement vouchers.
Your Honor,
Tama ba?
Your Honor, please ask and answered already. As
Your Honor,
authorized.
The reason I have to make a follow-up question is that the answer of this witness was not responsive. I was asking whether it meant effectively that the Vice President herself approved the release of the funds referred to in that disbursement voucher. But the answer of the respondent was that it was authorized by her. So I want a categorical statement, Your Honor, from this witness.
I'll allow it in the meantime, counsel. Witness may answer.
Yes po, as authorized po. Yes.
Kung gayon, or in other words, kung wala ang pag-aproba ng Vice President sa mga disbursement vouchers na to, wala ring confidential funds sanang mailalabas. Tama ba?
Sorry again, can you repeat the question po?
Kung walang approval ng Vice President sa mga disbursement vouchers na to, wala ring confidential funds na mailalabas dahil ang funds or ang pondong pinapatukoy yan dito ay ang confidential funds for 2022 and 2023. Tama ba?
If there is no approval po, there is no release
No
of funds
release.
po.
Okay, thank you.